Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
To the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. With on the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. We love listening to the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. We love listening to the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Poku.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
We love listening to the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Poku.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. Oh, we give glory to God. Today is a beautiful day, sunshine day, but today is raining. I love sunshine, but sometimes when it's raining, we have to take it. You see, God knows what He's doing. Sometimes everything that God does, people talk about it. But I think He knows the best for I and you. So anytime that He did something, we have to appreciate God and thank God for what He has done. Once again, this afternoon is a special afternoon for you. You know the program called Inspirational Hour for you. My name is Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. But I'm not here alone. Today I'm here with a special guest. He's a beautiful woman, and I know that you're going to see him all the time, not only today. And he's going to speak by herself. Because he's here. And I know that you would like to listen to her voice. So once again, here is ARK Radio. And my name is Reverend Major Kwame Opoku for you. This program called Inspirational Hour is a special afternoon. One thing I want you to do, and I want you to be happy, is He gave you the gift of life. That for you to be alive today is amazing. That you have to give glory and give thanks to Him, and say, Lord, I thank you for what you have done in my life. For you to see today, I want you to be happy. Just appreciate God this afternoon and thank God and said, Lord, I thank you that I'm alive. Because not everyone see today. That many people want to see today, they couldn't. But thank God that you are alive. Let's appreciate God and let's thank God. I want you to enjoy one or two jazz music before I proceed the program this afternoon. Welcome to ARK Radio. Today I'm going to take you to higher level. 55,000 above sea level. I'm telling you, I'm taking very high. But one thing I always said, you have to be happy of yourself. If you don't feel yourself happy, no one make you happy. I love music and I love radio. and I love to come on live TV. Those are watching me live on Facebook TV, may God bless you. Those are watching me live on YouTube TV also, I thank God for your life, that you allow me to come to your phones, to come to your iPads, tablet, and your wherever you are, in your offices, your computers. If you don't allow me, I can't be there. So I respect you all, and I thank God for your life. Continue to listen to Reverend Major Kwame Poku. Inspirational word, your life will never be the same. But I said I'm not here alone. So I'm going to introduce the lady for her. She's going to speak right now. For you to... you that watching me live, God bless you. Come on. Yeah, I think I said to you that today is not going to be alone. I have a lady. There's a woman here that I want her also to come. This woman is going to be on this platform with the politics and then other programs. And I'm going to ask her one or two questions and then going to talk about herself. So you know everything. Welcome on board. My dear, welcome to ARK Radio.
Thank you very much for this privilege. It's an honor to be here with the Reverend.
Oh, okay.
See, it's not an easy, every day to meet a Reverend, right?
What you're saying is I always say that sometimes wherever we have a web, it's a privilege for us even to be alive. It's a privilege for us to meet such people like you. Yeah, everyone is important.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, everyone is important.
Yeah,
so I always like to meet such people, and then we work together. We we have to communicate and then do things together. Yeah. So the first thing, somebody asked, "What is your name?" I know you have a special name when it comes to radio.
Yeah.
Or when it comes to the social media.
Yes, we have different names, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But first of all, I would like to thank you for bringing me on board on your radio station. It's a privilege and an honor to work with Reverend.
It's not my radio. Say to bring me to our radio. It's for we all, because
anyway,
one person cannot do this work.
One person
cannot do this work.
Thank you so much.
It's just a part of it.
A privilege. He's a legend. We've heard of Reverend Major Kwame Opoku for a very long time, but I haven't met him before. But this is my first time of meeting him, and I'm so delighted to work with him.
Oh, that's good.
And now I'll introduce myself. My name is Vida.
Wow.
Normally, because I have a stage name, most people know me as Ohima Vida. I've worked with a few radio stations, and now I'm coming to work with Reverends, and I'm so delighted, so happy, because it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I like that. What is your favorite programs? I know you have a lot of programs that you do, when it comes to the social media.
Well,
I know you have a favorite programs.
Yes, I do have. I don't like politics much, but now because of the programs that I do, I've become part of the politics family. And I also like gospel a lot. I like preaching the gospel as well, because it's
we have to mix
yes, we have to mix it, because God comes together. And then if God is not in any program, it never.
But politics is not evil. You understand it?
It's not evil, but that's what the Bible says. It says, "How long will the righteous sit for the sinners to rule?" So
that means we all have to come in,
get in,
so that we can get a people.
If the wicked man is ruling, then the people
everybody's
suffer.
in trouble.
If the righteous man is on there, the people
rejoice. Yeah, exactly. What you're saying is true.
So we have to get into it to make things better.
What you're saying is right. I think it's right, and what you're saying is true. So sometimes we have to come together and then do things
to make things work better for us, so that our children's children would not suffer when we leave.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. So this afternoon, I just want us to. I'm going to give you a privilege. We just want to talk a little bit, and I will let you come and just come and sit down. sit down and then.
Hey, I'll come and sit there.
Try to do something for yourself.
Giving me promotion.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm going to sit there and then do my thing, right?
And then try to,
wow, that's great.
The gospel.
Put my music on, put my radio program on, see how it goes, and then I know you enjoy it.
I know tomorrow. You are coming to.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be here to start
something,
with the program.
Program, I know. But what also I'm trying to say that we also happy that you like to be with us and work with us. I understand. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Yeah. So Facebook fans is a part of us. So wherever you see her, and then I want you to welcome her all the time, and I want you to love her, and then a word of encouragement. We need to support each other so that we can move forward in everything that we do. So before then, let's listen to some worship song. Because I love worship. So anytime when I come to radio, I can't stop worship. So let's do some little worship.
All right, guys. So let's settle down some.
So, ladies and gentlemen, today is a day that God has made for I and you to rejoice and be glad in it. So we can't complain for what He have done in our life. Today is a beautiful day. Somebody may think it's raining. They say, God, why are you raining? But let me tell you, He do His own thing in His own time. That no one can change whatever God want to do. So whatever He's doing, the best way is for you to appreciate God and thank God for what He have done.
And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born, and the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Every burning star, a signal fire of grace. If creation sings your praises, so will I. So will I. God of your promise, you don't speak in vain, no syllable empty or void. For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice. And as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you said. If it all reveals your nature, so will I can see your heart in everything you say. Every pain is got a canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys you, so will I. So will I. So will I. So will I.
Yeah, beloved, it's a privilege to be in the presence of God this afternoon. I want you to worship God. I want to remind you that He has given you the gift of life. You are alive today is not by grace. You are alive today is not by chance. It's by divine connection. That God knows that today you will be alive. You will be wherever you are. God knows today you will watch this program live So I want you to be happy of yourself and believe in the Lord and thank God for what He have done in your life. It's a special afternoon for you. Also,
one son unyuma sure me say esa me da was Yesu oh in
Radio.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Why don't you help me sing yes?
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
yeah, the songwriter said, "When son and you men you not me say, as I say me you are." After I told you that I'm not here alone, so I am here with a woman. I think the name was very, very nice. He had two names, one for the social media, and then one for. I'm going to ask her a question now. Okay, so my dear, welcome back again to.
Thank
yeah,
you.
let's talk. One thing I'm asking
you.
that you got two names in the social media. So the first one, where is it come from, and then the second one.
My real name is Vida Obeda Daudi Jemu.
Because you're Obing. So your dad is called Obing.
No, my dad is called Daud Jemu.
Daud.
It's
Okay. Daud.
I'm
I know this name. Yeah, I know Daud.
No, not we have Daudus, a lot of Daudus, not the one in my.
What I'm saying is no. What I'm trying to say that it's a familiar name.
Yeah,
I think your camera.
Muslim, it's a
yeah, you can push back a little bit because this mic also. It's a Muslim name.
It's a Muslim name, so it's a common name in the Muslim society.
Yeah. That's
so
what I'm saying. I think one of my schoolmates was called Dawood. That's what I'm trying to remember when we are young.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
So, but when I got into the social media, I decided to find a name that would be
more easier. But I like the Dawood. Why don't you put that one? Because it's not common.
So I decided to use Ohima. I'm a princess back at my
anyway,
place.
you're a princess,
so
yeah. That one is right.
I'm a princess in the kingdom of God, and I'm a princess also
everywhere.
in my place. So I just decided to name myself Ohima Vida. So
okay,
that's my stage name.
Go on, I'm listening to you.
That's my name, Ohima Vida. And I also host a program called I used to host a program called Family History, where we talk about everything about family, whatever is going on with the families and all that. And then I have another program I host. Now it's my main program, which is leadership and mindset, where we talk about the mind and the leadership of Africa and all that. Now I have another program they've added on me, politics, money politics. Could you imagine? Now I'm a politician to talk about politics and all those things. So I'll be talking about a lot of things about not only in Ghana, because normally most people focus on only Ghana politics, but the whole of Africa. The leaders in Africa, they will be getting a lot of information from Africa countries where I'll connect with people there who will also tell me what is going on in those countries, and we'll bring them all on board, because I call myself not only an African, but not only a Ghanaian, but everywhere in Africa. It's where I come from. I don't have a particular place that I come from. As a politician, you, or will I say, as a presenter or a media presenter, you need to be able to be everywhere, not only where you come from. So that is my main issue, like I'm going to talk about. So now that Reverends have invited me to be part of this family, ARK Radio London, you can subscribe to my YouTube, to ARK Radio London YouTube page, and you can get me there live. I'll be doing my programs on Monday morning, Tuesday mornings, Wednesday evening, Thursday evenings, and Friday evenings. Monday mornings will be 10 to 12 o'clock, which will be for politics, and also Tuesday mornings 10 to 12, which will be for politics as well. Wednesdays evenings, politics as well. That will be from 7 till 9. And then I have Thursdays, which will be for my own program, which is leadership and mindset. And then I have politics on Friday as well. So politics has taken over all the things that I'm going to do well, but it's all the same thing. But leadership and mindset is still the same as politics.
Okay,
we'll
so
talking about that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So politics, when they talk about politics have a different ways, you know. Because even politics start from heaven.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
because the devil was speaking politics against God.
Of course.
Because he wanted to take charge and
wants to be in control.
that caused the whole thing. So
Yeah.
politics starts from heaven, beginning from
even when Christ came, he himself was a politician,
yeah,
because he was able
he's trying to come and win the people. So it's not easy to do it.
So it's not only, you know, most of the times people think that politics is a bad thing. It's the way we look at
we
it.
got the two. That's why I said we got politics. You see, we got politics and politics. Sometimes
those who trick people.
They trick people. Yeah, they are not doing proper politics. No.
Okay.
It's like democracy.
Yes.
Democracy. You know, this guy said is a democracy. Fella said it's democracy. It's not democracy, because democracy is something that you sit down, if somebody is beating you, killing you, and you have to sit down and suffer. That's what somebody thinks. But what I'm trying to say, so can you tell me what is your party? I want to know the real party.
To tell you the truth, my family is divided into MPP and NDC, so I have both sides. MPP
okay.
NDC. So I don't belong to any of them. I'm not part of any of them, because if I'm meant to join any of the parties, then I'll be in a very big.
Okay. So if you think you want to be one of the parties, which party do you think you will join?
Well, I'm not going to say that.
That is the case. That is where everything starts.
I don't want somebody to come and say, oh, she said she's an NDC, oh, she said she's an NPP, oh, she says she's an CPP.
So you want to be a neutral
yes.
woman, like
if you are into the media, I think it's better for you to stay neutral, you know, so you can be able to, you know, talk about any of them without being afraid.
Oh yeah,
you understand? Yeah, being figure out like, oh, she's supporting this person, or she's supporting that. So I really want to be neutral in what I'm doing, but I do have, I do know who is in my heart anyway.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say
say it out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we all know that Inspirational Hour, but today I have a special guest. So if you have a guest, you need to have time for your guest, and then try to, you know, we are just, you know,
and I also will be inviting people to join my program.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's
very good. We need them all.
Exactly, just to educate the community.
Yeah, it's very good. This radio it's about all the community. You know, that's how we do. We think about our community more than everything, because I always say when the community suffer, everybody suffer.
Exactly.
So we need our community to be in a good mood, because the people in the community, I always said, now when you see somebody coming, you are afraid. You don't know who is coming, you don't know what is holding. You see, so when problems come to the community, it affect everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to work it out to help our community to move forward and things. What you're saying is right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm telling you today, Inspiration Hour is going in the same direction, but just a little bit move with it, because now I have a guest. So I'm going to.
Yeah, we are all inspiring each other.
Yeah,
It's all
each
the
other.
same inspiration.
Yeah. I would like to speak to you. I will give you a chance also to speak to people's life. Just a word of encouragement. Because people need word of encouragement. I'm telling you, say, right now as we are here, somebody is in a sick bed. Even he needs somebody just to say, you are good, you are fine, God loves you.
Yes.
Oh, you can make it, you can do it.
Yes.
He don't have anyone. Yesterday, a man of God gave a testimony. He said when he was about 13 years old.
Yeah.
He was passing by and he saw a woman on the roadside. The woman was sitting down, but he said in his spirit he can see that the woman is not right. Something is going wrong. So he asked the woman, "Are you okay?" The woman said, "I'm okay." And then he gone and in his mind he said, "No, let me come back, because I felt something that this woman, there's something going on." And he came back and then he asked the woman again, "Are you okay?" He said, "Why?" The woman 3-4 times. The woman said, "Why are you worrying, asking me this?" He said, "No, I sense in my spirit that." And then the woman said, "What you are saying is true." He said, I've been here for about 3, 4, 5 hours. Many people were passing, but no one asked me,
Are you okay?
"Are you okay?" And then he started telling his story to the man leader into Christ. And he said, at the end, now he's one of the biggest woman of God, doing great things. Yeah. So if you don't know who that you are talking to on a social media, radio is education, entertainment, and information. Some people need information that you give it to them. Some people need to be educated, because there are some things that you may say it on radio, but you think you are just saying it, but you don't know that it's helping somebody somewhere.
Yes.
So radio is something that is very important in humans' life. We can't take social media out of our life.
No, because it's part of us now.
Yeah.
It's part of us.
It can make you good,
yes.
or it can bring you down. But it depends what you want. But before then, let's worship with this song.
Lift your worship now.
Lord, if I find favor in your sight, Lord, please hear my heart's cry. I'm desperately waiting to be where you are. Across the hottest desert, I'll travel near or far for your glory. I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. For your glory, I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. Lord, if I find favor, come on, say find favor in your sight. Lord, please, Lord, please.
He said, "Lord, if I find favor in your sight." I think this hour is hour for everyone to have belief and have faith in the Lord, and know that the glory of God is bigger than everything that you see. You are. Oh, I thank God for today, and I thank God for your life. I believe God is there for you all the time, 24/7. So don't be afraid. But before then, I want
I will do anything just to see you.
I just want my sister to speak to people's life right now.
Behold you.
Because as we are talking, my dear sister, you know, as we are talking right now, there are many people who are in the problems that we need. Sometimes they need a word from your mouth. They need a word from me. Many people are in trouble. Many people are in many places that they need us to speak into their lives. So when we come here, we come to inspire people, to speak into people's life. One thing that I've seen is, you see that many people, when you talk to them or when they hear your voice from the social media, either radio or TV or wherever, sometimes it helps them to change their lives. So, my dear, you see, these days, things are rough in many people's life. I know things also are good in other people's life, but we want to talk about the good and then the bad side. I mean, the truth. So, I want you to speak to people's life because I know many people are watching us live.
Yes.
So I just want you to just word of encouragement, just encourage people.
The only
as a
thing
woman.
I can say is that in the world we live in, we face a lot of challenges. We face a lot of problems. Every day in our lives, our minds are full of one thing or the other.
Okay.
You know, and sometimes it's very difficult to cope with it. You may see somebody walking normal, everything seems fine, but deep down in that person, he's not really in this world. Maybe his mind is somewhere else, you know, and that is why it's good when you walk, you smile. I like to smile a lot. That is me. I don't like frowning my face. If you see me frowning my face, maybe my mind is far away. As you said, as I said, sometimes things happen, you know, start happening in our lives where you have to think about it. You need to know where you stand and all that. But what I'll tell somebody today, wherever you are listening to the sound of my voice, that there's nothing in this world that is bigger than you. Nothing. So far as you make up your mind and know that, you know what, you have power over your thoughts, you have power over yourself, you have power. The only person that holds your destiny is God. The only person that holds your destiny is God alone, nobody else. You cannot depend on people. If you depend on people, they will let you down. So normally, my belief is that I believe what Christ says I am. I believe what he says I can do. I believe what where he says I can go. So every day when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is thank you, Lord, for this day. Because I know that today, if I didn't have today, what he wanted me to do, I can't do it.
It's true.
If I died on my bed, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing today.
So like
if he
the
wakes
gift of
me
life.
up, exactly. If he wakes me up, means that he has a purpose and a reason why
he wakes you up.
He wakes me up.
It's true. Yeah,
so don't think of the negative things. Either think of the positive things that you are able to do. Maybe you can impact somebody's life that particular day when you are going to work or when you are going to wherever you are going. You can impact somebody's life. Today I am giving you this because I've been given the opportunity to come here.
Yeah.
I think that it wasn't by my will, it wasn't by my power or by my mind.
Plans.
It was by the grace of God that I am here today, this afternoon, to talk to you. So please, whatever you are going through right now, it will also come to pass. Remember, it will come to pass.
And then I coach you, I say enka ho.
Don't think that that is the end of it.
Whatever you are going through, don't think it's going to be the end of your life.
We all went through we all went through one situation or the other.
Okay.
But when we are here talking like this, means that it is by the grace.
Because nobody knows what we are going through,
exactly.
But we put it aside.
I'm sitting here, I may be going through something, but you will never know that I'm going through something because I'm all smiley, I look beautiful on the camera, I look nice, everything looks but when I walk out of this place, you don't know what is going through my mind. You don't know what I'm going to meet at home. But with all that, I still give glory to God. I still know that he's the one that holds my destiny. He's the one that holds me to walk. This legs that I have is not mine. It belongs to him. So if he says today you are off, that's it. I have no choice. You know, so please, the thinking, the worries does not change anything. You can think positive, but don't let it affect.
I like
your
this
daily
word.
life.
Say it again.
You can think, but think positive
Always
all the time.
say that it will be well.
Till you, and also one thing I've also come to learn is that prophesize in your life every day.
Every day.
Every day, when you get up in the
I'm
morning,
alive.
I'm alive
I'm
today
strong.
because Christ has made me alive.
I am well.
strong. I'm well.
I am beautiful.
I'm prosperous. I'm prosperous.
I have a long life.
Exactly. Prophesy. I will not die but live to declare the words
Woo!
of the
I
Lord.
would not die, but
Exactly.
live to declare the goodness of.
You know, prophesy.
Uh-huh.
Me and my household.
So
will
you are telling
worship the
somebody
Lord.
that watching you live. that
Exactly.
He should say
Me
that.
and my household will worship the Lord for the rest of our lives. I am the vein of Christ. I am the you know, there's a river flowing through me.
Okay.
Living waters flowing through me. So whatever I speak life. You
That's
need
good.
to be able to say that.
That's
My
good.
words are life to me. My words are life to others. Wherever the sole of my feet shall tread upon, I will possess.
You possess
it. Possess whatever you want to be. I never knew I would be a radio presenter when I was growing up.
Okay.
Even though I like to talk, I like to motivate people, but I never thought
Know
one
that
day
you'll
I
be-
would be here
Okay.
talking to people. So whatever your plans are, whatever your dreams
So it's
are,
a privilege.
it's a privilege.
For it's God has given you a privilege. Even that's why I said that you don't know that
It's
one
a
day.
privilege.
We all didn't know that one day.
One day we'll be here.
in the platform.
And even, let me tell you something. I never believe, I've heard your name for a very long time. I never believe I will meet you even. To the extent of even working with you.
Oh, so you felt that my name before?
Of course.
I never heard of you before. I don't know
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
about-
That's what I'm saying. Because when I started the radio program not long ago, it's about 3-4 years ago that I started.
Okay.
You understand? So I'm still a baby in the industry, but I'm growing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm understanding
So
about.
meeting people who has the experience,
Okay.
who has the knowledge of the whole thing to
Okay.
teach you is very important. You know.
Yeah.
So it's good that I met you, and please.
Okay, before that, let's
keep
listen
it
to this
up.
song. Before I leave you, there's a song that I wanted to listen. I want the listeners also to listen to this song because the way you are motivating people, the way that comes from your mouth, it says something that you are like a river
Yes.
that
I'm a living
flowing.
river, yes.
You know,
that
so
flows
what
through
is in
me.
you is something that you pour into people's
out,
life.
Yes.
For people also to stand on it and then to
Yeah.
become somebody. You know,
Yes.
one word from your mouth can change somebody's life for the end of his
be
life.
a living soul.
Because-
Be a living water.
Wow.
Be a living water, because the Bible says we are filled with the living water. Christ is the living water that dwells in us.
Mhm.
So be a living water for others. So when you speak peace, you speak prosperity,
Joy.
you speak joy, you
Wow.
speak happiness into people's life. So when they get that, they are happy.
So you
in
want to
their
tell me
spirit.
that everybody must be happy
the happiness
for
is part
the
of us.
circumstances you are in or for your situation? You
Don't-
have to be happy.
Yes, you have to be happy.
Okay.
You need to praise God wherever you
wherever-
find yourself.
Okay, let's listen to this one. People must be happy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all heard the lady whatever he's saying. If you can't take it, it's going to help you because you need somebody to speak into your life. So I want you to believe in God. Thank God for what He have done in your life. If you don't have food at your table, but you are alive, that means you got something. Okay, let's listen to this song.
Another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise, and that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day, beautiful day. Don't fuss and fight, let us unite. We got one life, oh, it's a beautiful day, yeah. It's a beautiful day. So yeah, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no.
I will fear no evil. This afternoon, I'm telling you that When such people come and speak into your life, change come. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Today that you are crying, but tomorrow you'll be there. And you know, sometimes there are some people, they will say, we love you. Oh, me, I love you. Reverend, I love you. But they are lying. Some men of God, they will promise you, but they can never take you to the end of your promised land. In the middle, they start against you. Something little small, it shake them off. You see, we need to do something about all these things. It's a beautiful day. I want you to be happy of yourself, because everyone can fail. Your bishop can fail you. Your father can fail you. Your mom can fail you. Your brother can fail you. But thank God for the sunshine. Thank God that it's raining today. Thank God that it's raining today. Yesterday was the sunshine, but today it was raining. But in all, give glory to God.
Many people died and never saw this day. So another day
Many people died, they never saw today. So if you are alive today, I want you to be happy. Make yourself like a rivers of waters, flow into people's life and talk to people's life. If you can't do nothing, just let people, tell people God loves you. Tell somebody you can make it. Tell somebody you are good. Tell somebody you can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can.
Said this morning I woke up and I look in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise, and that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for the rain, and thank you for joy. I want you to be happy of yourself and know that He have done it for you. I'm telling today is I love today. Know why? Because I have the gift of life. It's not about mind, not about power. It's by the mercies of God that makes me who I am. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter what do you think you have. What do you think you have that you didn't receive? So if God give you the gift of life today, I want you to appreciate God. Give glory to God.
Fear no evil won't be dismayed when I see the clock ticking away and things are not in place. Everything in life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
You know one thing that I like it about this singer? He said something. He said something that I like it, my dear. You don't know what he said? He said, thank God for sunshine, thank God for, and thank God also for pain.
Exactly.
You see, thank God for joy and thank God for pain. You see, sometimes only we just need, we want to get only what do you call it, like a margarine or butter alone inside the bread.
See, one thing people don't understand is that pain makes us matured. Pain makes you wiser and smarter. Because if you don't go through pain, you even don't know whether you have that kind of feelings in you. If everything is rosy, then what else is left? You don't even need God, but when you go through these trials or these pains, then you know that there's somebody who is there to keep you, to keep you intact, to let you know that this road you've passed in wasn't good for you. So you correct yourself, you get matured, you get wiser, and then you move on. Okay,
it's very powerful, because what you are saying is true. Because we always want to thank God for joy, but we should thank God also for pain. Sometimes,
yes, of course.
Sometimes it's a stepping stone. It gives you room to move forward in life. Because sometimes if you don't go through all these things, your ideas and then your plans,
your brain even doesn't mature. Your brain doesn't mature, because if you go through all these things, they make your brain mature. They make they give you wisdom. To know what you want. So all these things are things that help us grow. Pain, you give thanks for pain. You give thanks for problems that comes your way, storms that you go through, rivers that you cross. Everything you need to be able to give God thanks. because those things are the things that, and besides, all the time I keep saying that you need to worship, no matter what it is. Worship in the presence of God. Let your worship reach him, because your worship is the one that makes God get up from his seat.
Wow.
You know, when you pray, angels, he sends angels, but when you worship, he himself gets up from his Shekinah glory, and then he comes to you and say, what do you want? So whatever situation you find yourself, whatever pain you find yourself, you need to be able to focus on the worship of God, knowing that he's greater, he's bigger, he's bigger than anybody. He's bigger, he's more.
Yeah, as you are saying, it's true. It's true. But before then, let's listen to the song 1 minute and then.
Thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. Yeah. Don't fuss and fight, let us unite. We got one life, oh, it's a beautiful day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day for this rain.
So yeah, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, won't be dismayed when I see the clock
Inspiration
ticking
Hour
away.
with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Everything in life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a
Inspiration
beautiful
Hour
day.
with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time
It's a
to
beautiful
rise.
day. Please don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. Let us unite. So let's make it right. It's a beautiful
We
day.
love listening to the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Poku.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
We're living day by day. You can't have faith and don't want to work. Get up off that seat and put that brain to work. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Oh, today is a beautiful day because I have a special guest, and then I'm very happy this afternoon to have such a person in my mix. And I think if you listen to the word that comes from her mouth, you can see that is a woman that is ready for whatever you want to do. So I hope that when he start the program, everyone will come and join her. Those in Facebook and then YouTube, wherever you are, all the platforms. We need a lot of you to come and join her for a beautiful program that is bringing it out, and I hope it's going to change your life. My dear, do you have something to tell me? Come on.
Yes, as the encouragement was coming, you know, something just popped into my head. You know, sometimes when you go through trial and somebody's telling you that, oh, it's going to be okay, God is greater than that, you think, what's he talking about? I'm going through this problem, and you don't understand, and you are telling me that God is going to do it. How is God going to do it? You know, I'm really facing it now, and I want answers now. You see, one thing I've come to realize about life is that what you need, you get quicker. What you want, you don't get it quicker. Your wants are not important than your needs. If God knows what you need, He will definitely provide it on that particular day, because He knows that if you don't get that thing, you wouldn't survive.
Okay.
But your want, He's always, you know, a bit, because
The other one is your will. It's something. It's your will. Your want is your will.
Your will.
And your need.
Your needs are God's will.
Yeah. Because
Something like that. Your
Because
needs are God's will.
It's true.
Your wants are.
It's your will. Okay. I think
your
you're
wants-
saying something that I
Your
like.
wants are something that you cannot, you know. Sometimes you feel like, you know, I want it.
Yeah.
God does not really want you to have it.
But God knows what you need.
What you need.
Yeah, because you see, there's some things sometimes when it comes to you, you backslide or you switch off
Exactly.
or
You
you
won't
die.
even worship God
You die.
anymore.
Sometimes you die.
You feel like, oh well, if I've got it, then what's the point? Or maybe you want a car. I want a car badly, but you don't need the car at that particular time.
So want and need is two
It's
things.
two different things.
Yeah.
God meets your needs.
Yeah.
Even in the Bible, He says, "I
Yeah.
will meet your needs."
Needs, yeah.
He did not say, "I will meet your
want.
wants."
Because your want is your will.
So
That-
when you're going through certain things
Mm.
that you need, that you want, and they are not coming, just remember, that particular time is not the right time for you to get them. But
It's
your
true.
needs,
Are things that is supposed God
it will
provide. That's how the
right
provider,
now, exactly.
yeah, that
It
calls the
will provide
provider
it
to
right
provide
now
it for you. It's true.
you to have
It's
them.
true. Yeah.
You know, so whatever you are going through at this particular
What
moment,
time? Mhm.
hearing my voice,
Mm-hmm.
those things you are praying for that are not coming at the moment,
Mm.
it means that they are not God's will for now.
Yes.
They are your wants.
That's what you want.
Exactly.
But God knows
But
what
if
you
you
need.
pray and you get those things that are coming in now,
Mm.
means that they are your need and God's will.
Amen. You see, I like that. It's a very powerful word.
Yeah.
A very powerful word, because your wants and your need
Mm.
are two things that we have to be watchful, and then to see how we desire for some things. You know, my heart desire for this. You know, it's not want. Sometimes want and needs. Sometimes it's not want. Sometimes it's a need that you need to do something about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you can put it on
Yeah,
silent, so
yes.
that it make
So
the whole
that
thing
it will-
easier.
yeah.
Yeah, because the microphone is close to you. So I like this word. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we all listen them. So you know, our wants and our needs are two things that we have to take our time and then see what
Yeah,
is
exactly.
important. The two
Yes,
things.
yeah, two
One
things.
must be important.
One must
I
be
know you have a lot to share. I don't want to take too much of you. So
no,
say it.
don't
You are
worry.
saying
It's-
something
it's
that I'm
part of,
listening.
it's part of our work, isn't it? Our
Yeah.
work to encourage people, our work to know that there are certain people who are listening, who wants to hear this now.
Okay.
You know, so
Okay.
it's very important that we are able to share this with them. You
Okay.
know, our needs as things that we need to be praying for.
Okay.
You know, my need is to worship God. My need is to adore Him and to know Him more. That is my need. The more I know God, the more He meets my needs. The less I know God, then my wants are what I wanted. I just wanted those things because I am not knowing the will of God. That is the need for me.
Yeah. And yeah, what you are saying is fact. It's like you see, this thing that you are saying is like you know, we have doing right thing at the wrong time.
At the wrong time.
What you are
asking
doing,
for things at the wrong time.
yeah, what you are doing is right,
Yes.
but the time
The timing is
wrong. Or doing right thing at the wrong time. What you are doing is wrong, but the time is right. So you think because
It is-
it's the time,
it's
but
the
you know
time.
when it's like taking a decision,
Mm-hmm.
making a decision.
Yeah.
You know the decision you are making. You know the time is wrong,
Yes.
but you are making a wrong time, but making right decision. You
At
got my
the
point.
wrong time.
At the wrong time,
Yes.
or making wrong decision.
But what I believe is
At the
that,
right
Reverend,
time.
what I believe is that whatever decision you want to take, you need to ponder about it. You need to think about it. You need to weigh the two.
That's what I'm saying.
You need to weigh it properly. Think about it. It takes years. It doesn't just take a day.
Some people think maybe just a silver product.
No,
just do
before
it.
something before you can take a decision,
Uh-huh.
you need to have a mind that
Set.
is connected properly. You don't just take a decision based on the fact that this thing happened, I have to take a decision. No.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
way you end up, that is when you do the wrong thing.
At the right time.
And then at the
At
right
time,
at
the right thing at the wrong time. Yes, because sometimes it happens to people. He knows what he's doing. It happened in the Bible. I think Saul.
Yes.
They were supposed to do some sacrifices.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then when
the prophet
Saul-
is coming.
Coming to tell,
But
but he didn't wait.
he didn't wait.
He did the right thing,
But at the wrong time,
time.
because he did
Because he didn't wait. He
Yeah.
has no
It's in the
spirit
time. He
of
thought, oh,
waiting.
time is
the
going.
time, yes.
Time is
If I
going.
don't do it now,
Now.
when will it happen? The prophet is not coming. So he rushed.
Yeah, so he do right thing at the wrong time. So when the prophet came, what the prophet said, he said, you've done a foolish thing. And then from today, God will take your kingdom out of
Away
you.
from you,
Ɔse,
yeah.
wadi nkwasi asɛm.
Asɛm.
Nti, nyame bɛgye w'ahenni no ayɛ dɛ,
Because
afiri
what
nsɛm.
catch us and nyabutre.
Ne twɛn.
Ne twɛn.
You see?
A twɛn no, and a problem,
I see.
man. You know, when the timing is right. Look,
Yeah.
me in life, I've learned a lot. Even though I'm not that old, But I have learned that in life, when the right time comes,
Okay.
things begin to work
And
faster.
that's how the whole thing is. That's how you said it.
Things are,
Yeah.
you'll be wondering
Yeah.
why are they coming
Yeah.
so quickly like that?
Yeah.
Because it was the right time.
If you wait upon the Lord, and if you have time, if you listen to elderly people.
And then also he says in the in one of the quotation I forgot. He says
Okay.
it's Hebrew. He said those who wait upon the Lord shall fly wings like eagles.
Yeah,
They shall run, but they will not
No,
weary.
do you know why he was saying this?
Because when you wait and the time comes, as I just said, things begin to happen.
You know why the Bible said that? Because eagle is an animal that when he grow to a certain stage,
Yeah.
the Bible says he go and hide himself in a place where no animal can come
Can
there.
come around. Yeah.
And then he will go and hide himself. One, he's going for fasting. When he go there, he don't eat.
Yeah.
He will go and live there, and then all the feathers
All the
will
feathers
go
will
off.
yes.
And then he will get a new feathers. And the Bible says when the new feathers come, he becomes stronger than when
And
he
then
was young.
He was young.
You understand it? So it's waiting, as you are saying,
Waiting
at the right time.
At the right time.
And he planned. So he do right thing at the right time.
Yeah.
You don't do wrong thing at the right time. You see, or wrong thing. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the wrong things that you do, you may do them, they work for you, but it will be a short while.
I'm telling you, I have a message. I titled the message, "Your wrong decisions will take you to your wrong destination."
Exactly.
You see?
So when you take the wrong route,
Yeah.
it ends you the wrong.
Yeah.
You may say this is the right route, but you are taking the wrong
way.
route.
It's like
Because
Lot.
it's-
Lot.
Yes.
Lot and his uncle.
Yeah. Abraham.
Something happened because when God called Lot, God didn't call. When God called Abraham, He didn't call Lot.
No.
He said, "Live in your country, live in your father's house, and go to the land God will show you." But the Bible said when this man was going, he go with his uncle.
Yes.
I know your wife is Max because the Bible said the two shall one. So when you are going, you can go with your wife. But he didn't tell
He
you to
said,
go with
leave
your.
your kinsmen, leave everybody, your
Even
family.
he said, "Leave your
people,
father,
them."
leave
But
everything."
Lot has to follow up.
You see,
So you see, there's the contradiction there.
That's it.
The right thing at the wrong time.
you see, that's why you see in their journey a lot of things happen.
Yes.
But it been to a time that
Sorry.
when you see when Lot also begin to have access like money, gold, sheep, and things,
everything.
he think it's his own power, but he don't know that the
Exactly.
blessing from the uncle
Abraham,
that
that
is
is why
flowing
he's
is like what you
getting
said.
that.
You are like a river flowing with,
Yeah.
with water. So whatever is in the uncle affected his life.
Exactly.
He didn't see it, and the Bible said there's a confusion happened one day when the uncle, that is Abraham said, "Lord, we are family."
Now you've grown bigger.
Do you know what happened? You see, Abraham said something like it. He said, "We are brothers."
Yes.
Even he didn't say you are my nephew or something, or you are my. He said, "We are brothers. If you take left, I will take right." He said, "Look at the land.
Yeah.
If you go left, I'll go right. If you
Yes.
go," and then instead of Lot to think that no, my uncle took me to where I am through my uncle that I have this. Bible said, "Lord, look at the place that is fertile, that he can see green
Good
grasses,
things. Yeah,
water,"
good
and he said,
things,
"Yeah,
yeah.
I'll take this place.
I'll
This is
take
where
that because he thinks it's wise,
my
yeah.
sheep can." Not
Yeah.
knowing he took a place that close to Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, your wrong choices can take you. You see, we'll have time for this. Let me-
the right choices can take you to
To
the
the right
wrong
there.
the wrong destination. He made the right choice because everybody want good things.
No, it's
Everybody
not
want-
right. It's not right. It's not right. He did wrong. No. Where?
You know, to,
Let me
to
tell you
us,
something.
To us,
Okay.
as human, because we've read it and we see where he has ended, okay, we see where Lot ended. But if you look at the reality of the issue, like we human beings,
Okay.
they put £10,000
Mm-hmm.
down and said, okay, this is £10,000 for
Mm-hmm.
you, okay, and this is five pounds.
Okay.
The £5
Uh-huh.
can buy you maybe chicken
And
and
chips,
some things. £5,000
Mm-hmm.
can do a lot of stuff for you. They put it down. They didn't. They just gave you the option. Choose one.
Let me come
Wait,
here.
wait.
Okay.
They
you
gave
go
you
on.
a
Okay.
choice.
It's good. It's
Choose
good. I like
one.
that. Uh-huh.
When you choose one,
Uh-huh.
it's yours.
Okay.
Lot did not give. Abraham did not give Lot the option that he just gave him an open window.
Okay. I'm
Choose
listening.
the one that you want,
Mhm.
and then I'll let you have it. I've got £5,000 and 500 pounds. Okay, I need to pay my bills. I need to pay that. I need to pay that. I need to do this. I'll be thinking of the £5,000 is more for me. I'll be thinking about my uncle. I'll be thinking about what the 5,000 can do for me. So Lot's mind was that I have to choose the £5,000 because that is where I can get more richer than
Okay.
the £500.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So he made the right decision, but the wrong time.
I'm coming. That the reason I'm saying that, you see, every decision, every plan comes from where? Your mind. In his mind, in his mind, he has made the wrong choice already. Because one, greediness has come to his spirit. Because I said something that you are living with your uncle.
Yeah.
And your uncle, confusion come between Lot men and Abraham men.
Yeah, yes.
And then Lot said, I don't want confusion. Do you know why Lot do? Do you know why this man do that? The reason why Abraham do that, Abraham know the promises that God has said about him. He know that, and he believe in the Lord. And he know that surely everything will surely come to pass. So he's not greedy. You understand it? But the nephew working with him, and then he said, we are brothers. We don't need to fight. This is the land. If you take left, I'll take right. If you take
Right,
where,
I'll take
north,
left.
south, east, and west.
Yeah.
Listen, now he put this thing on the guy.
Yeah.
Good. The reason why I said he didn't choose right, he chose wrong choice. He chose wrong directly. In his eye, or in the eye of human beings, the way we see things, that is not how. When you go to the spirit, or when you
But
think
that is
twice.
what I'm saying. See, you have to have a spiritual discernment.
That's
You
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
have
So
a
in his
spiritual eye.
mind, in his wrong.
The scenario I just gave you. Is
Let
the
me land
physical
that.
way.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
Up. You see, the reason why I said that your wrong choice will take you to a wrong destination. You won't choose right, and at the end it will be wrong. No way.
Yeah.
That's why I said you can do right thing at the wrong time. What you are doing is right, by the time it's wrong. We have that one. Or what you are doing is wrong, by the time it's right. But this one, when the uncle said it, if it's you or me, you may think, quickly, something must come to your mind that no, I can't do this to my uncle because he brought me here.
But that is why I'm
So
saying.
the best thing for me to
But
do.
you see, the human mind is
That's
not
what I'm
like
saying.
that. The human mind always think that,
You see, he did wrong.
You see,
Whatever he did was wrong.
Yes,
he
he's
did
wrong.
whatever he
of
did.
what he-
Well,
but the point is that
he make
at
wrong
that particular time, the choices given to him.
Your mistake will take you to. That's why I say
Exactly.
your wrong choice will take you to a wrong destination. Don't say it's a
But
mistake
at
because
that particular time,
Yeah.
Lot think is the right
It's the
thing
best-
to do.
yeah.
That's why I'm saying the wrong decision for him, but the wrong destination for him.
because that's why I say your wrong choices will take you to a wrong destination because you think what you are doing is right. Oh, I'm taking better thing, but
Exactly.
not man is closer to Sodom and Gomorrah. And when he went to that land. Everything was flourishing, everything
Yes.
is good.
Yeah.
But the Sodom people also saw that the guy is making it. And they said, because he's Hebrew. So the best thing for us to do is let's find a way. And then let some of our men, our women marry to these people so that we can draw him to us. Then the blessings can come to us. Before he knows, it's a long thing.
Anyway,
Thank you.
It's a privilege.
Yeah, it's a privilege. It's a
talking
privilege.
about it, and
Yeah.
you know how it is. London, time is always our everything, right? So
I think right now, what is
Yeah.
the time now? 3:44. It's
Yeah,
almost
so-
4 o'clock. So the program even we're going to draw the the curtains. It won't be long. I'm going to draw the curtains. So I will let the woman say a final word to you.
Okay, so
then,
as we have discussed with, I've discussed with Reverend, these are some of the things that we face in life. But I believe that when you have Christ in you, everything will work out. Everything will work out perfectly. But make sure that whatever decision you are taking, you make it known to God. He said, in everything, give thanks to God, and also make your supplications to Him. He alone knows your heart desire, and He will do it for you. So this is what I'll leave for you this afternoon, and we'll meet again tomorrow with Reverend again, because I'll be here. to discuss more of
More
what is
things,
going
yeah.
on and
Yeah.
the programs that I'll be doing. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you, Reverend, for having me.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
a
you for that.
privilege.
It's a
Thank you.
privilege. Let's
you
give time
very
to God. And one thing I want to tell everyone that watching us live here is that we have to be more careful for the choices and then things that we made, because sometimes you may think it's enye ade abribia nyedi because ankabria edeba makobri na ore say. You see what I'm trying to say is it's not, you see, sometimes when we see perfect fruit, like a mango, pawpaw, you see the color shows you that it's fine and you can eat it, but at the same time not everything that when you see it perfectly, because it's a fruit that you can eat, that's one fruit when you eat you die, because you see it like a fruit but it's a poison. It's like a pepper. Look at pepper. Pepper is very hot, but when pepper become red color, when you see very nicely. But so far as orange, as you can eat orange, but you can't eat the pepper. What I'm trying to say that we have to be careful for our choices that we made in life. That we always need to listen to our leaders, listen to our fathers, listen to God, the one, the creator of the universe, and we have to thank God always for what He do in our life. One thing I'm telling you that. Thank God for your life. Thank God that He has given gift of life, because what you have, somebody need it, but the person can't get it. You don't know what God has done. If you know what you have, you keep it, and then you'll be strong in the things of whatever you have. May God bless everyone this afternoon, my listeners, my viewers from wherever you are all over the world. May God bless you. I thank God. I respect you that you giving me a chance even to come to your mobile phones, giving me a chance to come to your iPad, your tablet, and then your computers, wherever you are, and your televisions. I appreciate all of you. God bless you for today. Tomorrow is going to be another day. If God give us our life, we will come and serve you. May God bless everyone. But one thing I'm trying to say, thank God all the time for the rain, for the sunshine, for everything that He gave it to you, and say, God, you are good.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give.
So let's give praise and give thanks to God.
That puts
Today, that's the end of the program. I thank God for your life. I'm going to be here tomorrow with my beautiful woman, and then He's going to speak into your life. He have a special program for you, so just watch out and know that the program is on the way coming. God bless you. Bye bye.